Anakin. That will be all, 3PO.
Are you sure, my lady?
You really can't read social cues for a protocol droid.
You called this home.
What else would I call it?
It's actually like kind of
This
romantic.
is good dialogue.
Yeah. Where was this dialogue in the movies? Instead, we got being with you hurts my soul because I love you. And it was just like, please, watching this hurts my soul.
You give love a bad name.
I have to report to the Jedi Council.
Right now?
Actually, about 7 clicks ago. If I keep delaying, Obi-Wan will send a clone squad out to find me. I've been ducking his signals all night.
I understand.
Right, because they beef up the romanticness right before they beef up the relationship drama.
Mm-hmm.
My water is empty.
I can sense that you're angry.
I can sense that you're angry. That's like breach of privacy right there.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's part of why Jedi are forbidden from having relationships, because breach of privacy.
There you go.
Don't think you can read my mind.
Ooh.
Leave my feelings to myself.
Duty comes first, especially in wartime.
Isn't that a line that, like, should be used against him later in this episode when he's all like, "You're my girl!" And she's like, "Duty comes first, especially in wartime."
Yeah.
I don't think she actually uses it, but it would be perfect if they had done that.
We need someone who's not a Jedi to get close to him for us. Someone he won't suspect.
Selected Senator Amidala, we have.
Master Yoda has already asked her to spy on Clovis for us, and she refused.
Trust you, she does, Skywalker. That is why convince her. You must.
They were all like, we asked her and she said no. But hey, you guys are close. Make her say yes.
You finally found some time for me.
He spends all night with you last night, ignoring the hey, hello on his wrist. He literally told her that. I've been ignoring I've been delaying responding for hours.
Yeah.
He
True.
set it aside to spend time with her. And as soon as he's like, oh, I really have to take this now because otherwise he's going to send out clones to find us, then she's all like, you don't love me. You don't want to spend time with me.
I don't want to spy on a colleague and an old friend.
Old friend? How well do you know Clovis?
Why does that matter?
That is a good question. I mean, like, it's one of those things that on the one hand, I agree that it doesn't matter in that, you know, he's being overbearing, like, you're my girl, you can never have been anyone else's girl. Like, he's got the wrong attitude toward it, so in that sense it doesn't matter. But I believe that previous relationships should be discussed between people, you know, because there can be, you know, leftover hurt and things like that need to be out in the open because it's part of communication. Because your partner might say something and you react really badly to it and they don't understand why, but the reality is that in a previous relationship your partner acted in a certain way similar to that like really like puts your defenses up, right? So it is important to discuss previous relationships and things like that. In that sense, it does matter. They're fighting and I'm just
they're fighting.
talking about real life relationship advice here. There you go. Instead of being a Clone Wars channel, we should be a relationship advice channel.
No.
Duty comes first, especially in wartime.
Oh,
Yes,
she does use it.
line.
It's like, you know, unintentional reverse psychology.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. Not.
This is where like all the red flags come in.
Oh, this episode sucks.
No, it's great.
Because you're right, it's all red flags.
Yeah, that's
Everywhere.
true.
I
think we got some red flags from him too, though.
Yeah, he's
And like
kinda
Padme
creepy.
did say that he didn't take it well when she broke up with him, so I guess...
Well, there's different levels of didn't take it well, right? Like, he could be like, no, you belong to me, or he could be like, my world just fell apart, right? Like, you know, there's two ways. There's, you know, he becomes overbearing and angry toward her, or he just, like, collapses in on himself. Both ways are bad, because you should have a level of independence from your partner, but yes.
Although I'm far more interested in your friendship than your politics.
I'm sorry, the way he talks is so creepy.
I know.
It's so creepy, and it's just like getting in my head. It's just like, oh.
Oh, at least it's not as bad as the way Anakin talked in the prequels.
Yeah, at least it sounds like natural dialogue.
Padme.
He pronounces her name so weird.
Get your mouth off my what?
If you get tired, you can rest your head on my shoulder.
Allow me, my lady. Oh, and this one's broken.
Oh, I love this. It's so petty.
Too bad.
Oh no! Oh,
It's petty, but at the same time, I think it is good for, you know, a partner to show that, you know, they don't want to just have you, like, because, I mean, she's not comfortable with it. She's doing it because she has to, but she doesn't want to cozy up to him. So, I mean, in a way, he's protecting her in a way that is healthy for her, right? So, like, it comes off as petty, but I think it's important that, you know, spouses, people in a relationship, should be allowed to, you know, be like, hey, that is, you know, we're in an exclusive relationship, and you are not allowed to just butt in.
yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Right? And in this case, it's male, you know, protecting the female, but it can go the other way too. I think, you know, girls should be allowed to be like, hey, don't watch her ass as she goes by. Your eyes are for me. Right? And vice versa. I think it should go both ways. Because if you don't care about, you know, oh yeah, you're making out with that person over there, psh, I don't care. I mean, like, some people do, like, open relationships. I couldn't, like, fathom them. Some people do them, but, like, otherwise, like, I think it comes off as, like, yeah, there's obviously not anything deep there. If you're just like, oh yes, no, you're making out with that person, but oh well, I don't care.
3PO, after that long trip, I think I need a walk.
That could prove interesting.
Interesting. Interesting how exactly?
I think he means like, oh, it might be interesting to see the sights, like things like that. But I don't know.
This is so interesting.
It's just his tone and everything.
I'd hate for something to happen to you.
You forget yourself, Clovis. You cannot threaten me on my own planet.
He just did.
I was lonely, so I came looking for you, and
She likes using that word. I was lonely.
Now let me take you back to your room so you can get dressed for dinner. Now if you'll excuse me.
Tone change! Oh my goodness! I can never tell what that guy's saying because it's in a different language.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's a nice dress.
Kind of weird though.
The animation does not lend itself to the dress, but it's a good dress if you use your imagination.
Yeah.
They did not figure out her chest properly or something because it's like down to
I know. It looks really weird.
It looks like it should not be staying up at all.
Yeah. Also, it's a backless dress, so Yeah, how the heck is that thing staying up?
The Force. Yeah, no, the more I look at that dress, the more it bothers me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It could have been better if literally if it was just a little further up and they maybe like had like some sort of like crisscrossing thing in the back. That would be cool.
Please, share this drink with me. A toast to our new friendship.
Of course.
You know, this wouldn't work because he put it on his side, and if she just took it and drank from it, the poison would be on the other side. She'd
Yeah,
have to like
that's
turn
true.
it.
I just drink like this normally.
Yeah, no. Does he have the Force? They have automatic doors.
Yeah, they have automatic doors. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm so thirsty all of a sudden, and my head is pounding.
Oh, you poor thing. It's the climate change.
Climate change.
It's real!
Display hologram.
Passcode required.
Padme?
Passcode accepted.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy.
I never get how the whole hold your hand behind your back thing ever works. Because it's like, why are you standing like that?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been waiting for this moment all night.
Wow, he
Use
used
the
the Force!
But still, it's her life that I worry about. She must be safe because I love her.
It's one of those attitudes that kind of like redeems the character, that like, you know, they care about her so that they're willing to work together and such
Yeah.
to help her. But on the other hand, you've already seen so many red flags that you know that it's more of like a possessive thing than a genuine love.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I appreciate the sentiment, but I honestly can't just sit back and let it go.
Have you lost your mind?
No, but I lost my heart.
Oh!
We got away and we have the hologram.
It'll be awkward when you present it to the Senate and tell them that the password is Padme.
Clovis, we need to talk.
We need to talk with all these droids and all these guns.
What could possibly be sinister about that?